Good evening. The March 8th, 2023 council meeting of the Long Branch City Council will now come to order. Roll call, please.
Mr. Dangler?
Here.
Mr. Vieira?
Here.
Dr. Vogt?
Here.
Dr. Selly?
Here.
Mrs. Wittes?
Here. Will everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I will now read the mission statement of the City Council. The Long Branch Mayor, City Council, and Administration are committed to cultivating an environment of mutual trust and respect that values the diversity of our community. We will strive to enhance the quality of life for all who live here by making Long Branch a desirable place in which to live and prosper. We will treat all members of the public with respect and expect the same in return. Madam Clerk?
I hereby certify that this meeting has been published in the newspaper in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act and posted as required by law.
Thank you. And I'd like to welcome Senator Vin Coppell to our meeting. And at this time, he has a presentation for our Housing Authority. Welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you, Mayor and Council, for allowing me to be here. Good evening, everyone. Have a special Senate proclamation, and I actually don't think in 5 years we've done this for, the Senate's done this for a housing authority in the area, but we really wanted to commend the Long Branch Housing Authority, so I'd like to invite them up to receive this. I won't read the whole thing. The Senate of the State of New Jersey is pleased to congratulate the Long Branch Housing Authority, highly esteemed in Monmouth County and throughout the Garden State, has received an award of over $162,000 from the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development on Veterans Affairs. The funds, which will be made available March 2023, will aid in the reduction of homelessness among the state's veteran population, and eligible individuals may use assistance to secure a mortgage or obtain rental housing. The Long Branch Housing Authority has secured in their application to the federal government a sterling reputation for its outstanding efforts to provide safe and decent affordable housing to all, especially for those servicemen and servicewomen. The strength and success of the state of New Jersey is on housing authorities here like the city of Long Branches, which take care of our most vulnerable residents. It's altogether fitting and proper for the New Jersey Senate to put into official record here in Trenton, New Jersey, and commend the Long Branch Housing Authority for this incredible accomplishment. Mayor and Council, we're going to read this at the Senate voting session, and just want to congratulate the Executive Director, the Chair, their entire team, their Commissioners. It really is an incredible honor, and they're one of the few housing authorities in the state of New Jersey to receive this. So, Mayor, if you'd like to join us for a photo, we'd love to take that. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. And it's so nice to see so many of our students here this evening, and parents, and friends. We're going to celebrate Irish American Heritage Month, presented by Brielle Alcott, Aubrey Bannock, Jocelyn Yeruda, Connor Stout, Braden Stout, Ryan Trainer, and Brendan Alcott. Please come forward.
Look at the bars.
I know.
Isn't that cute?
top three symbols are the Celtic cross, the green shamrock, and the harp.
Ready? Say, cats are the favorite pet of Ireland. Go.
The color of Ireland is green, white, and orange. I got a joke. What kind of bow you can't untie? You can't tie. What? Well, what?
What kind of bow
What kind of bow
can you not tie? Can you not tie?
can you not tie? A rainbow.
Good job. Good job, Brayden.
An Irish blessing. May your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow, and may trouble avoid you wherever you go.
Nice.
Ireland is an island country located in Western Europe. They speak Gaelic and English. Dublin is the capital of Ireland.
Yay.
Rugby and hurling are national sports.
You got this, pretty girl. Come on. We'll say it together. Say, it rains a lot. It rains a lot in Ireland. There you go, you're good. Good job. That's it.
Oh.
Thank you. Great job.
And last but not least, in honor of Women's History Month, we have the Long Branch High School Student Council President. Please welcome Miriam Abdelwahed.
Hello, my name is Miriam Abdelwahed, and today I will be presenting you the history of Women's History Month and why it's important to celebrate it. So first we will be focusing on who exactly we're celebrating and showcasing female icons who made history. But first we'll start off, before we start the presentation, we'll begin with a quote. Each time a woman stands up for herself, without know it possibly, without claiming it, she stands up for all women. Maya Angelou. Next. We all know another woman in our lives. To some people, she may be their mother, their daughter, their grandmother, or even their friend. To make them feel loved, we must celebrate them this month and let them know they were thinking about them. And here are some examples of specifically educators that we can look up to. First, we have Marva Collins. Marva Collins earned a reputation for teaching students with challenging behavior. She trained thousands of teachers on how to succeed with difficult students and spread her techniques, which were focused on the Socratic method. In 2004, she received the National Humanities Medal. Next, we have Sylvia Mendez. Sylvia Mendez is a passionate teacher on guiding kids through school. In 2011, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from former President Obama for her advocacy for educational opportunity for children of all backgrounds and all walks of life. Later, she was memorialized in 2018 when a school in California changed its name to the Sylvia Mendez Elementary School. Next, we have Alison Gopnik. Dr. Alison Gopnik is a recognized leader in the study of children's learning and development especially from her TED Talk, What Do Babies Think? She introduced the theory of mind to better understand children and continues researching to this day. And I'd like to give a special shout out to the women on the Long Branch City Council for promoting positive change in this community. Thank you. Next, we'll be looking over on when exactly we're celebrating and background information on the month of March itself. So acknowledging history serves as an ode to the people who helped make it. Learning how Women's History Month became part of our lives gives more power to women. And when we empower women, we empower our society. Specifically, Women's History Month began as a national celebration in 1981 when Congress passed Pub L 9728. This then authorized President Jimmy Carter to make the week beginning March 7th of 1982 as Women's History Week. It progressed into Women's History Month as more people dedicated more time to learning the contributions made by women. And then we'll be looking at the why we are celebrating and highlighting the importance of feminism itself. And so why this day is important is for 3 reasons. 1, the past. Women built this country when we needed it the most. It's important to give back. 2, the present. Girls growing up in this and future generations deserve to be treated equal. When they learn now gives hope for the future. And 3, finally, the future. Safety means teaching respect from harm. To have a safe future, we need to teach our children that they are important now. And when we empowered women, empower women. Finally, we'll be looking at how we can celebrate Women's History Month and ways we can support and uplift women in our lives. It's important to recognize that contributions deserve conservation. Dedicating things like art, music, media, and even things like education on women are all ways to make not only women, but anyone feel appreciated. I'd like to present a piece of art to specifically dedicate to the Women's History Month. Here is my art. It's to represent women as flowers, as part of the beautiful parts of nature. So first we have 2 women with their hair personified as petals to represent the beauty of what it means to be a woman. And in addition, you can see that the women, both flowers, are holding their leaves against the rain. As just like life, when it rains, we need to work together to empower ourselves so that way we can work against challenges.
Very nice.
And that is my presentation. Thank you to the Long Branch High School for giving me this opportunity to present, and I wish everyone a good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And Mr. Rodriguez, thank you for putting this together every month for us. We really, truly appreciate what you and your staff do. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It's great. Great job, students.
Now I need a motion to approve the minutes of February 22nd, 2023.
So move.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Mr. Vieira?
Abstain.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Dr. Selly?
Yes.
Mrs. Wittes?
Yes. Consideration of ordinance, public hearing, and final consideration, there are none. Ordinance for introduction. This is the first reading of ordinance 0. First reading, advertise and post according to law, and set the public hearing for March 22nd, 2023.
So move.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Mr. Vieira?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Dr. Selly?
Yes.
Mrs. Wittes?
Yes. Public participation for resolutions and all general comments. I need a motion to open the public portion of the meeting for all comments.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? If there is anyone in the audience that has a comment to make, please step to the podium and state your name and address clearly for the record. You will have 5 minutes and may only speak once.
Requesting 1-minute notification, Vincent Lepore, 33 Ocean Terrace, Long Branch. Once again, we're going to hit the SPCA contract, Resolution 321. It all has a purpose. Item number 13 of the contract reads as follows, quote, "The MCSPCA shall not be responsible for handling deer or any wildlife carcasses. However, the MCSPCA shall retrieve infirmed, injured deer or wildlife at the MCSPCA's discretion." End quote. I emphasize the word discretion. The question here is, what has the fate of the deer at the SPCA's discretion? On December 2nd, 2022, as revealed at the December 28th council meeting by the property manager at 111 Lincoln Avenue, Elberon, a 100-pound buck fell in a 15-foot well. The property manager called Animal Control's Debbie Nagel. She was on the scene in 7 minutes. It took 1 hour for the SPCA to arrive on the scene. Scott Crawford of the SPCA wanted to noose the deer and pull it out of the 15-foot well. Noosing the deer would not only present a choking, strangling hazard to the deer, it also would have caused the deer to kick and break the windows, further harming itself. Debbie Nagel stood strong, along with the property owner, objecting to Scott Crawford's intentions. Scott Crawford then had to send someone back to the SPCA to get the proper tranquilizers, which he did not have. That took another hour. When Scott Crawford got the tranquilizers, this is the photo. Scott Crawford with the rifle. This photo will be on the watchdogs this evening. The deer was darted twice, then carried out of the well by the fire department up a ladder. The deer was bound and loaded in the SPCA van, supposedly taken back to the SPCA. When asked by responders later as to the fate of the deer, Scott Crawford answered, "It's dead." Just what exactly did it die of? Perhaps over improper tranquilization, just like the bison on November 3rd, 2021? No one exactly knows because you never get information out of the SPCA. 6 days later, after this deer incident, 4 members of this city council and Mayor Pallone approved the SPCA contract. 2022, a year of SPCA poor performances. And yet, this city council, 4 members and the mayor, contracted for enhanced provisions with the SPCA. Item 16 of Resolution 321, the SPCA contract, has the 60-day opt-out. There are now 4 days left on that 60-day opt-out. This contract is virtually dead. It had no right to stand in the beginning based on poor performance.
1 minute warning.
The watchdogs, having obtained this photo and the videos of this deer incident, will post them this evening on West End, Long Branch, NJ Watchdog, and for all social media within 24 hours. Be forewarned, they're shocking. We have junk government in the making. It just continues. 4 days left. The contract is dead. It's the death of junk government.
Is there anyone else? I need a motion to close the public participation portion of this meeting.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I will now ask Madam Clerk if there are any changes to the list of resolutions.
No changes have been made.
We can take the listed resolutions as a consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Mr. Viera?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Dr. Selly?
Yes.
Mrs. Wittes?
Yes. I need a motion to appoint the following members of the Long Branch Fire Department: Ramon L. Camacho Jr., Phil Daly, active, and Max Kors, Phil Daly, active.
So moved. Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Mr. Viera?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Dr. Selly?
Yes.
Mrs. Wittes?
Yes. At this time, it's a miscellaneous business for the good of the order. Councilman Dangler?
Thank you, Madam President. I have two things this evening. First, I'd like to congratulate Officer Collins. On Sunday night, there's a three-car accident, actually right in front of my house. There's a lot of people out there, and he did a very nice job of handling the crowd, keeping everybody calm. There were other officers out there, but he was the main one that they were all in contact with or around. And I just want to say that he did a very nice job. The other congratulations I have this evening, we are lucky and blessed to have, or for me to announce, if you don't know, Monmouth Medical Center, AKA Robert Wood Johnson, St. Barnabas. For those of us who have been here a while, know it as Monmouth Medical. Have one of the top 7 hospitals here in the state of New Jersey, and it was on world breaking news that they are number 406 worldwide out of a total of, the last count on 2019 was 105,000 hospitals total. So that's a great accomplishment, and congratulate to Eric Carney and his staff. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Councilman Vieira?
Yes, good evening. Thanks for coming. It's nice to see not one chief, but 3 chiefs back there. Thanks for coming and supporting us. Captain Silverio and all the public, thanks for coming today. I want to thank also Senator Gopal for what he did for the Housing Authority and having the Housing Authority already present with us tonight. It was a great accomplishment. And all the students dressed in green did a great job over here. Thank their parents for coming and bringing them. And the Miriam for Women's History Month. It was a great job she did out there at the presentation. And let's not forget all the women out there and sitting up here with us with the history, International Women's Day. Congratulations and good evening with that.
Thank you. Councilwoman Vogt?
Thank you, Council President. Just 2 things. Certainly, congratulations to our Housing Authority. It's a wonderful, wonderful accomplishment. It's just another example. We have so many wonderful departments and wonderful people who work for this city, and moments like this when they get the recognition that they so fully deserve, it's just very rewarding and just speaks volumes for our wonderful city. So congratulations to our Housing Authority. Our young woman who spoke about International Women's Month, Women's Day today, and Women's History Month, which is of course this month. Just so inspiring, seeing young women like that step up and just speak out for women's rights and women's accomplishments, and the importance of all of us raising our daughters to be proud and courageous and bold. It's just so inspiring and heartwarming. So kudos to her, to all of the women certainly sitting up here on International Women's Day, and to all of the women in our fine city for all the wonderful work that they do. And with that, thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman Selly?
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. It's always nice to see the members of our Long Branch Fire Department. Thank you. Always you're here, and I appreciate it. And I think the students from the high school or middle school and the little ones, they did some job. I love the outfits. I thought that was a good thing, and I'm also I will tell you, I might have an Italian last name, but I am Irish. So for that, I would wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mayor Pallone?
Thank you, Council President. I'd just like to thank everyone for being here this evening. It's great to see our fire department and our police officers, the students, Senator Gopal, the Housing Authority, and all of you here as well. Thank you. I had a couple of just quick announcements I wanted to make. So yesterday, we received the news that we received a $900,000 grant from the New Jersey Department of Transportation. This additional funding will pay for the design and engineering of the pedestrian tunnel at the Long Branch Station. This new funding is in addition to what we found out about 2 weeks ago, a $13.2 million grant from Congressman Pallone that he recently secured through the U.S. Department of Transportation. So as we mentioned before, this new tunnel will reconnect the east and west sides of the city surrounding the station, the train station. A couple of dates that I just wanted to mention. We're going to have the annual Easter egg hunt in collaboration with the Chamber of Commerce and Lakeland Bank will be here Sunday, April 2nd. That'll be at West End Park at 10 a.m. I want to thank our fire chiefs who are here. The Easter Bunny, which has become an annual event as well, will be riding around Long Branch on a fire truck on Saturday, April 1st. That starts at 12 noon. There's a rain date on April 8th. And again, it's organized by the Long Branch Fire Department. The Easter Bunny will also be at the Arts and Cultural Center for 2 days on Tuesday, March 28th and Wednesday, March 29th. They'll have free photos with the bunnies and with the Easter Bunny and a chocolate treat for everyone. And the last is we'll have a new exhibit featuring a Brazilian artist, art and fashion, Dio Cacheta, I believe is the name. And that's opening as a Long Branch local here. We'll be opening at the Arts and Cultural Center on Monday, March 20th, and we'll have a reception that's open to all on March 23rd from 6 to 8 p.m. Councilman Vieira, did I pronounce that right? Dio Cacheta?
Cacheta, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mayor. And I too would like to thank everyone for attending this evening, and the students did an amazing job, and the staff in the school system, so dedicated, and truly appreciate all they do for our children. And thank you everyone for being here, and happy St. Patrick's Day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. I need a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Good evening.
Is this for us?